Analyst James Lee.
Is helping to drive that stock price higher. James Lee is the analyst who raised the price target on Google. He joins us now on the newsline. James, thanks so much for calling in this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
And it seems like the crux of your call is the announcement of this new ad management system, which will seemingly solve the problem of this discrepancy between the cost per click for a mobile device versus a PC device. Why do you think that this new ad management system will actually do that?
The new system is called Enhanced Campaigns, and basically simplifies how you buy keyword advertising from Google. It breaks down into three simple variables: it's by device, by location, and by time of the day. Now, compared to the current system, it has hundreds, if not thousands, of variables that you need to buy. Because right now, Google system currently very open, so you can buy it by operating system, by device, even on desktop, by different Mac versus Windows. So it's extremely complicated for small and medium-sized business, and that's why we feel in the mobile advertising for Google at this point in time is mostly participated by larger advertisers who can hire big search agencies to analyze those variables. Right now, Google's simply saying, we're going to simplify the system, we're going to generate larger adoption for SMEs. So in the auction system, basically, more advertisers have bidding on those keywords, and the CPC goes up as a result.
So the bottom line is that a company that buys an ad, whether it be a small business or a large business, a large company, they'll be better equipped to sort of tweak what they're advertising and who they're advertising to, and so therefore more willing to pay a higher rate. Is that correct?
That's right. So basically what we're saying is Google showing a stat saying 90% of the online tasks are done from multiple devices. So Google's asking you, give us all your relevant information about your business. For example, for a national retailer, if someone's searching for you when on a mobile phone near your location, we're going to send them a map with a direction and also send them a promotion of the day. If I'm looking at it 11 o'clock at night, they're going to drive it directly to your e-commerce site. So relevancy is going to be much higher on this new system, and that's why we think pricing will go up.
You also make the point that this new system won't be actually online until the end of June. Is that correct? I mean, when are we going to see this massive ramp? You're calling for a 25% increase upside, essentially, Google's price to your price target. We're going to wait until June to see if this thing pays off, and then sometime in July we're going to see the ramp in the stock.
The new system's in beta right now, so anybody can test the new system, but the full upgrade of the system is going to happen at the end of June, beginning of July. And part of the reason they want to do that is a lot of larger SCMs, they need to port their information from the old system to the new system, and it takes a little bit to optimize it. I think that's the reason they give them a little bit of time to get that done.
So James, in terms of metrics, you think cost per click flattens out early 14, right?
That's what we're thinking at this point in time. Right now, if you're looking at, CPC year-over-year growth over the last couple of quarters, certainly we saw some improvement in 4Q. The latest quarter showing that CPC is still declining about 6% year-over-year. And if you're looking at the volume holistically on Google based on estimates, 65% is currently on PC, about 25% is currently on smartphone, and about 10% is currently on tablets. If you look at a smartphone specifically, smartphones price about 60% to that of PC, while tablets price at 80%. So starting from July 1st, Google's saying that tablets is right now PC, desktop, and therefore they can close the gap on the back from July 1st.
James, I'm wondering if there was any trepidation on your part for putting a $1,000 price target on Google. I mean, I know you've done the homework, you've done the models, you've done everything to actually, on a fundamental basis, forecast that price target. But seeing how Apple fell very quickly after analysts out there started slapping very ambitious price targets on the stock, are you worried at all that perhaps Google will be this next momentum stock that will lose the momentum?
I'm always worried as an analyst. Here's the way I'm looking at it. Google is trading about 11 times next year's number, of cash. And given its market position it's in at this point, given the investment they have made in Android, which allowed them to have 90% of the mobile market share, giving all the investment they have made in their Chrome browsers to really manage their distribution costs, they are in a very good position in the multi-screen world where they can track users
James, thank you so much, Connie, and appreciate it. James Lee of CLSA, who has now a $1,000 price target on Google.
Up next, one analyst who says